Oregano's for savages. How's it going, crew, and welcome back. I'm Dusty Mac, and thank you for joining me on this One Piece reaction series. Today, we are continuing off with our favorite bouncy boy and crew as we continue through the One Piece live action series. And actually, we are on the second half of the first season, so I think it finally ramped up last episode where they sent that Mihawk guy. He's a warlord of the sea, so like I guess he controls like a giant section of the ocean, and he's such a high standing pirate that the Marines are actually like in league with him, kind of like they work together, so there's a little leeway, and that kind of pissed off Kobe because he was like, I don't like that because we're supposed to be the good guys and they're the bad guys, and he's kind of seeing that the world is a little more difficult than he's realizing. And then Zoro ended up getting into a fight with Mihawk, and he just had no chance. I mean, he had a tiny little dinky blade, and Zoro was going after him with everything, and he ended up getting two of his swords broken and a big ass gash, and it was not good. But you know, he kind of steeled himself in his moment of defeat, and he said, no more or never again will I be defeated like this, and then he passed out. I'm just really excited to see what we get, and if that guy, that chef, ends up joining the crew. So anyway, guys, if you like this reaction and want to keep seeing more just like it, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe. And hit that little bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and barely stream. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, you're going to get these reactions full length in a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. For example, right now you can see how One Piece Season 1 ends. I don't even know right now. I'm still watching along with you guys, but you guys can go like time travel or something. That might be how it works. I'm not sure. So if that interests you, as well as some patron exclusive movies, series, and polls, go check those out. If not, they'll be on YouTube eventually. Yeah, I guess without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this week's episode of One Piece. Again, this is Season 1, Episode 6. Let's do it.
Sorry?
A first aid kit?
Not as happy-go-lucky as you were anticipating, huh, Luffy? Sometimes some shit happens.
Someone needs to go back to Baradier.
I'm really not hungry right now, Nami.
For food. Maybe one of the customers is a ship's doctor.
Well, them carrots are cut too thick, and those eggs are way too runny. Needs a lot more oregano.
I know it's not Gordon Ramsay, but like, it's Gordon Ramsay.
Help! Zoro needs a doctor!
And where do you think you're going?
Help Chore Boy's friend. You always told me to feed anyone who's hungry. I don't see how this is any different.
Oh.
Bring me my kitchen knives and a bottle of our best whiskey.
He's the one that told him to do that. I kind of misjudged that guy then. I thought he was going to be an evil pirate captain.
To sterilize the wounds?
Hell no, it'd be a waste of really good liquor.
Oh, is he going to use the skin as like a bandage? I actually just heard about this.
Fish skin heals the flesh a lot faster. He's got 1 foot in each world right now, caught between life and death.
So we're going to get more to the backstory then, maybe.
I thought this was a conversation we might have privately.
Dismissed, Kader.
Literally dismissed. Don't be listening in.
Where is he? I told you to bring him to me.
I don't take orders.
You serve the world government without our immunity.
I would still do precisely what I want. No more.
The warlords might be above the Marines' control at this point.
Who knows? Maybe your grandson will be the one to find the One Piece after all.
Ooh, that's something he didn't know. And I think he knew that he was out there listening. God damn. That dude loves to be enraged, doesn't he? Like, whenever he gets pissed off, he almost, like, revels in it.
I'll take my dinner in the mess hall tonight.
Zoro's the strongest fighter that I know. No way he's gonna let some warlord guy beat him.
Well, you gotta...
You know, just those warlord guys.
I really gotta get the Wadaichi monkey ready for him.
Watch a wiki monkey?
Hey, Sword, can you cook Zoro's favorite food? I want him to eat, but I also want him to sleep. Or maybe he just needs some water.
Luffy seems to be kind of panicking.
Being a captain is the toughest job in the world.
Zeff was a pirate?
Used to call him Red Leg Zeff because his boots were always stained with the blood of his enemies.
Were you surprised his entire restaurant's a goddamn pirate ship?
I'm working on my velouté.
You're never gonna serve fancy stuff like that.
I will when I get to the old blue.
It's not a real place, kid. Pirate! We're gonna get out of here!
Just straight up leaves the child. Sanji isn't leaving his post, you know? That's a good cook. That's pretty badass.
Needs oregano.
Oregano's for savages!
Nice try there, eggplant. Now, how do you want to die?
Oregano's for savages.
You
seasoned my food.
You made that?
Better than anything you can make. I'm not gonna die here. Not until I find the old blue.
The old blue.
Is that your dream? Oh, Rum Wade.
They're all dead, except for us.
What do we do?
We wait. And we hope that a passing ship spots us. This is all the food we got.
How did they get up to that mountaintop?
Why do you get the bigger one?
Because I'm 3 times your size. Now go over to the other side and keep a lookout. Don't bother me unless you see a ship.
Oregano's for savages. I don't care that you killed the crew. You seasoned my food with oregano, you bastard! Unless, like, this rock means something to the anime, like, they held on it for a weird amount of time. Let's go make himself a feast. I'm playing Green Hell right now on PlayStation. It's like a extreme survival game where you gotta worry about like leeches and parasites and shit. So I'm just like, oh, you didn't boil that water. It's gonna be some parasites. Gotta have an orange mushroom. I got plenty of fresh water now.
Ship! Ship! Over here! Please!
I mean, how they're gonna see you through the rain and fog and the dark, especially. Should have eaten that first. Doesn't matter if you pick out the mold, kid. It's throughout, but they don't really know that back then. It's been 20 days with no food at this point. That guy hasn't even came over to check on him once. At that point, like, I would just throw myself off. Like, fuck starving to death.
It will matter twice as much food. You won't give me any. I'll kill him myself.
And I'll eat him. Was this a test then to see how long it took him to... I will laugh my ass off if there's literally just a boat on the other side. Don't tell me.
You still have some food.
You gave him all the food.
Where is it?
How has he not had food for 70 days? That's almost 3 months.
How are you still alive? Your leg. You ate it. You gave me all the food. Why?
God.
You don't even know me. Why would you do that for a stranger?
Because I have been searching for the old blue my whole life. You share the same dream as me. And if I can't find it, then maybe you can.
Have any idea what that's like? Having someone lose a limb to save your life?
I was not expecting that.
He could have let me die.
He could have eaten you. I mean,
Instead, he acted like a captain.
that was surprisingly moving. I was not expecting that out of that dude.
His stories were always grand adventures that sounded like lies.
So, Usopp.
He didn't have to fight Mihawk, but you let it happen. Why didn't you stop him?
It's his dream.
I'd do anything to save him, except stand in the way of his dream. Isn't there something that you want?
I want to find the One Piece.
Not everyone gets to follow their dreams.
I want to know her backstory. Why is she so reclusive and secluded and secretive?
You know, Luffy is my grandson. Spent years trying to build him into a proper Marine. He resisted me every step of the way.
Luffy is different. He'll never change.
Muster the Marines on deck.
Is he gonna try to sink Luffy? Like, you can't train him, you gotta kill him or something? Oh shit, it's another sea beast or something? Oh!
Who's hungry?
But I thought you couldn't go in the water if you had devil fruit.
That's my spot.
Where you on, man?
My name is Zeff. I own this place.
Well, I'm Arlong, and I own the East Blue. Listen up! I'm looking for a pirate in a straw hat. He has something that belongs to me.
Is he another warlord then?
Bring me the straw hat, boy.
I really want to see Luffy get into like a big devil fruit battle.
Didn't Zeff say we're supposed to talk to him? What would I say? Speak from the gut. My gut hasn't been so great lately.
His happy-go-lucky nature is like really hitting a wall with reality right now. He's trying to keep positive, but like...
Hey, Zoro! What's up? Let me start over. Hi, Zoro. Hi.
Dear Zoro.
Luffy!
Hold that thought.
The Arlong pirates are at Baratier. We have to leave now.
Why should we leave?
Because they're looking for you.
We're going to protect this place.
This isn't your fight.
You fed us.
That's all that matters. Food and dreams. That's like the two things that really matter to Luffy.
If those fishermen guys want to fight, we're gonna give them one. Stay with the ship and protect the map.
And you're down one of your best fighters. I mean, who knows what... Oh, Usopp has the... Bink.
You don't know any fishermen, except for the ones who repair your ship or clean your house.
Fishmen must just be another species then. So does he have a devil fruit? He might not then.
Fishermen are superior to humans in every way. Stronger, faster. Wouldn't you agree?
Which one of you is Arlong?
This is the
Luffy.
pirate I've heard so much about. Do you know who I am, boy?
Not ringing a bell. How you find me anyway?
Old friend helped me track you down.
Hey, a straw hat! Did you miss me?
Burpee? Burpee?
Burpee?
What are you doing here?
I told you, I've got ears everywhere.
He was like,
You heard everything?
even when I was in the bathroom?
You shitidiots have no idea what you're
You
doing.
shitidiots!
Hey, Lips! Not back in the bag, it's so dark and sandy!
Oh, I hate sand. It's so coarse and it gets everywhere. Luffy was fixing his hat too and he never saw that.
Bow down to me.
I don't bow down to any man.
I'm no man.
Or fish.
Damn, he got me there. Oh, bulletproof too? Ah. Oh, goddamn. All right.
Great fighter.
Yeah, he is. What's his name again? Doesn't look stronger than the fish. Oh, shit. He's like, oh, what do I do now? Stop announcing your moves too, Luffy. Like, you might have been able to hit him.
Not bad for a human.
Like, how can rubber really be stronger than a lot of these moves and shit, you know?
Told you in the bar I didn't have any friends. Truth is, I always end up hurting the people closest to me.
What are you doing? You're gonna give it to him because you're afraid that Luffy's gonna end up like Zoro. You don't need to. Well, maybe you do. Gotta get some leverage behind it. This all day. Or not. Oh, shit. And that's not a good spot to be fighting on a pier.
Come on, fish guy.
What's Luffy's plan here? So now he's powerless, right?
Arlong, wait! I have the map.
Damn, Nami.
Just like I said I would.
What are you doing?
I was never on your crew.
Nami.
She has been for years.
Let's go. Nami. Nami's not just like a bad guy, right? Alright, good. I mean, obviously, the main character's not gonna die with 2 episodes left in the first season. When especially I know the anime goes 1,000 episodes, but what the fuck, Nami? So that's why she's been very secretive.
Where's Nami?
Betrayed.
She's gone. She's a member of Arlong's crew.
Marines,
Do you like my puppy hut?
I've underestimated their resolve. So the gloves are coming off. We will capture them.
Dude just always looks like he's about ready to snap, man. Like, no matter what situation he's in. Dude could be getting a blowy and he'd just be like, oh my god, oh my god.
I did not save your life so you could waste it at Baratier. The All Blue, if it means that much to you, go find it.
You want me to quit?
Quitting is staying here. Don't you get it?
Chore boy offered me a spot on his crew.
You want my permission? You got it. Fine. Fine.
They have a very strange relationship. I really misjudged that dude. He is an awesome father figure. Pretty much all tough love, but you know, it's still love, right?
Hey, Zoro. You sure missed a big fight. You would have loved it. Only I kind of messed it up. I lost Nami.
You didn't really lose her though, did you? She
I lost the Grand Line map.
wasn't really yours.
I didn't know what to say before, but I know what to say now, and it's so simple. I need you to wake up.
Gonna keep talking or let me get some sleep.
He's
Zoro?
Nami left.
But our crew is falling apart.
I, Roronoa Zoro, vow to stand by your side.
He likes to make these big declarations to his captain.
You're my captain, Luffy.
So now it's official crew.
Zoro!
I wasn't worried for a second.
It's alive!
What do we do now? Plot a course for the Grand Line?
We can't do it without our whole crew. We're going after Nami.
Going to take her back, huh? But why? I mean, she left. Unless, I don't know, was there some kind of hint or message that she gave him? I don't know.
Heard you guys need a cook.
Yeah! Yes, we do!
That's like the most excited he's been this entire series.
Why are we bringing the waiter?
I doubt we'll see him again, but...
Sanji! Keep your feet dry.
Goodbye, Zeff. I owe you my life. Thank you for putting up with my shit all these years, old man. I'll never forget you, Zeff.
I really like that arc. I really thought that guy was just an old nasty curmudgeon, but he has a heart of gold, surprisingly. It's buried under layers and layers of coal, but...
How are we gonna find her?
We don't even know where she is. I know someone who does.
Did he take Buggy? I thought he might have stolen the bag with Buggy, and that would have been hilarious. Oh, he did! Yes!
Hello, boys!
Meet our new navigator. Yeah, you're not so tough when you don't have a body, are you, Buggy? All right, everybody, that was One Piece Season 1, Episode 6, and if I'm being honest, this might have been my favorite episode of the season so far, just because we got that really good backstory between Sanji and Zeff, I think his name was, the old guy. Basically, Zeff was like a pirate who infiltrated their ship, and then he saw that somebody was making a really good risotto or something, and he was trying to season it, and he comes out, he's like, "Oregano's for savages!" In that moment, the guy's like, oh shit, this kid knows his cooking, but a rogue wave takes them both out, and they're stranded for like 70 or 80 days, and he separates the food, gives the kid the small bag, and he has the big bag, and the kid just, basically he rations it for like 50 days, which is surprising, and then he's just starving for 20 days. Then he gets this, like, you know what, he has more food, so he goes there to try to kill the guy to steal some of the food to survive, and he finds out it's all treasure. He gave the kid all the food, and I was like, well, how the fuck did he survive for 70 days? Dude ate his fucking leg for the kid. That's why he wanted him over there, so he didn't have to see him taking his leg off and shit. That was so good. And I like their relationship and their goodbye, and even as they were arguing, he was just saying, you know, go follow your dreams, I want this for you, and it was just a really, really wholesome, oddly enough. I really enjoyed that. But then the big, you know, conflict is we had these fishmen who, I thought they were devil fruit users, but they might just be fishmen so they can swim and stuff, so I don't think the water affects them. But Nami is a part of their crew, and she stole the Grand Line map, and she just defected, which is shit. I was not, like, I knew something was up with Nami, but I didn't think she was going to be a bad guy. I don't know if this is something that lasts, because they are now going after her with the help of Buggy the Clown's head, so I don't know. It's gonna be a crazy last couple episodes. I think the last confrontation might be between Luffy and that fish dude. I can't remember what his name was, Luongo or something like. Started with an L, I think. So yeah, let me know what you thought about that backstory, and of course Nami's defection in the comment box down below. And remember, if you like this reaction and want to keep seeing more just like it, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe, and hit that little bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and barely stream. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, you're going to get these reactions full length in a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. For example, right now you can see how One Piece Season 1 ends. I don't even know right now. I'm still watching along with you guys, but you guys can go like time travel or something. That might be how it works. I'm not sure. So if that interests you, as well as some patron exclusive movies, series, and polls, go check those out. If not, they'll be on YouTube eventually. And yeah, that's gonna be about it for me this week, guys. So thank you so very much for joining me. You know I love and appreciate every single one of you. And remember, if you're gonna go outside, wear a mask, don't be an ass, and I will see you all next week for the penultimate episode of One Piece Season 1. Take it easy, guys.
Shitty.